Hello, good evening. 1 minute to 8, so we'll due to start in 1 minute time. 19th round, can you believe it? Round number 19. Crikey O'Reilly. Hi Martin and family up in Manchester. Hello. Well, it is now 8 o'clock, so a very good evening to you. Hope you had a lovely day, whatever you have been up to in quarantine, in your own home, seeing no one. Whatever you've been up to, working or not, hope you had a nice day. And we are now going to have our 20 question general knowledge quiz. 30 points as always, and of course that one bonus point for the shout out. So do get involved in the comments if you've never done it before. It's very easy. Everyone seems to be very friendly in the comments. It's just to the right hand side of your screen if you're on a computer, and it is just below if you are playing along on your phone. So do get involved in the chitter chatter. If you get a shout out, then you get a bonus point. Hopefully that'll get you your perfect score of 30. So let's get going then with what we like to call question number 1. It's this question here. What item of furniture is named after an animal and is used for airing laundry? What item of furniture is named after an animal and is used for airing laundry? That is question number 1. Evening to Josh. Evening to my grandma, Bubba and Grandad. Evening to the Davidson family. Of course, hello to London Disc Golf community. That's Ollie and Neve. A suggestion for Sunday's quiz as well there, straight away. Nature. Nature is a potential theme for the Sunday special. We'll be voting on that tomorrow, and that is a nomination there. So if you want to put another theme into the mix, just get it into the comments today, and we'll be voting on them tomorrow. Question number 2. In what year did Love Island start? In what year did Love Island start? And to be clear, so that we don't get any confusion, this is the UK version, not the celebrity version. The UK version with normal, attention-seeking, desperate people. So the normal, regular, desperate people, not the celebrities. And what year did Love Island start? Shout out for the Davidson family. There we go. Shout out for Hannah as well in America. Adrian says hello, and that's from Daniel and Adrian. So there we go. Bonus point for you as well. Neve has been brainstorming for the Sunday quiz and wants to throw in art and design as a theme. Well, I'd like that. I think my granddad would like that too. There we go. Josh, good evening. I don't know if I already said good evening, but you can always say good evening twice. Jane, good evening to you as well. And Judith too. Number 3. Famous landmark. Name the landmark and the country that it is in. Name the landmark and the country that it is in. Caroline likes my introduction to to Love Island there. Evening to Sophie. And Tom, if he's not still working. And my parents. Sunday quiz theme from Hannah is movie scores. If only, but copyright restrictions forbid me from using anybody's music, which is the pain of it. I'd love to do a proper music quiz. Question number 4, here we go. And Juliet is a modern pop retelling of which classic play? And Juliet is a modern pop retelling of what classic play? Not too difficult, hopefully. Hopefully we got some high scores tonight. We did get some quite high scores yesterday. So, upper 20s today, that's what we're looking for. Evening to Emma. Nice shout out there. Nice bonus points. Daniel says that I went there with him to the landmark. That is indeed true. Yes, I did. Question number 5, 2 points available. As always, this week it's our blank expressions. Can you name these famous people without their faces on? So, blank expressions, we've taken out their facial features, but I'm sure you're still going to be able to work out who they are, and if you do, you're going to get 2 points for it. So, 2 points available if you can tell us both of these people. Blank expressions, this week's Celebrity Faces question. Martin Hyman thinks the play is a great play, the one that And Juliet is either the one that And Juliet is based on, or he's seen And Juliet, because it was at the, I think it was at the Opera House in Manchester, I believe, before theatres were all shuttered up. So you might have seen the And Juliet. I've not seen it. Question number 6 coming up. 1 point available for this one here. What G is a luxury chocolate brand? What G is a luxury chocolate brand? Haven't seen much chat about the chocolate actually today. Is everyone feeling alright? We've not had a single discussion of food so far. Question number 7 coming up. Here we go. Who was the president of the USA before Bill Clinton? Who was the president of America before Bill Clinton? And Martin confirms that he's seen And Juliet. Oh, it's very exciting. I'd quite like to see it. I think it's at the Shaftesbury Theatre now in London, but of course, temporarily closed. But yeah, it started in Manchester. They get a lot of good stuff in Manchester. Question number 8, here we go. It is our word game for the week. Change a letter, add a letter. Hopefully you're getting the hang of it. Today's one, the word I'm giving you is paper, and your clue is who's tapping. So paper, and the clue is who's tapping. All you need to do is change one letter in the word paper, and then add one more letter. You're going to give me a 6-letter word back. But the letters have to stay in the same order. I think a few people have been treating it like an anagram. The letters all stay in the same order as paper, but you're going to change one of the letters, P-A-P-E-R, and then you're going to add one letter in. But the rest of the letters are going to stay exactly where they are. So change a letter, add a letter, 1 point. Paper becomes a 6-letter word that works with the clue, who's tapping. A moment more with this one. Alright, we're going to move on to question number 9. Here it is. Who wrote the famous 5 books? Who wrote the famous 5 books? We've got them all. I used to quite enjoy the famous 5. We've got a couple of theme suggestions for Sunday, which we'll be putting to the vote tomorrow. But if you've got a theme that you'd like to pop in, then feel free to nominate it in the comments this evening, and we'll put that to the vote tomorrow for Sunday's big themed special. So we've got a quiz tomorrow. Tomorrow's general knowledge, 8 o'clock. Then Friday, Saturday, we are not going to do quizzes, as always. And then Sunday, we come back with a big themed special. So we'll be choosing what that theme is tomorrow evening. Nobody's on chocolate tonight, but Emma says that she will eat the dark chocolate and banana muffins that she made earlier. Ooh, that sounds nice. See, I like chocolate and banana. My sister likes chocolate and banana, but Tom does not like chocolate and banana. They are not a match made in heaven, Tom says. Caroline was on the Secret 7. Emma wants a dog theme. Dog's theme for Sunday. Woof woof. Daniel says, can we do the history of Trustees Saving Bank on Sunday? That would be TSB, one assumes. Is that what it stands for? That's a good quiz question. Question number 10, here we go. Name the film and its release year. Name the film and its release year. My sister wants the theme to be H. Samuel and Ernest Jones Spring Sale. Very good. Of course, if you haven't already gone and liked the Facebook and Instagram pages of said brands, then do jump on it. We can all support each other around here. So name this film and its release year. You get 2 points if you get these. Moving on to question number 11. Question number 11. Printer is to computer as pen is to what? Printer is to computer what pen is to what? That is number 11. We've got some great themes here. Great themes here for Sunday. Better than the themes I'd come up with anyway. My suggestion was Christmas. Thought was maybe not too seasonal, but always a good theme. Evening, Auntie Cheryl. Welcome along to the party. Question number 12. Here we go. Number 12. Rugby union is the national sport of which Great British nation? Rugby union is the national sport of which Great British nation? Yeah, I'm not sure what competitions banks run on their Facebook page. Click like and share and you might get an interest rate of more than 0.01%. Number 13, here we go. Who plays Neo in The Matrix? Who plays Neo in The Matrix? That is question number 13. Oh, I'd take the blame there. Oh, yeah, fair enough, it was me. Everyone wants the link, son. Everyone wants the link. We'll start a newsletter. Number 14, here we go. What cocktail is made with gin, Campari and sweet vermouth? What cocktail is made with gin, Campari and sweet vermouth? Oh yeah, don't listen to me. First and last time. What cocktail? Gin, Campari and sweet vermouth. Number 15 coming up, of course, is our singing computer. So, I hope that today goes better for you than some of the other days has. I think it's a very famous song and I think you're going to know it. The question is whether you can work out what it's called and who sings it. So here we go. This is question number 15, singing computer. Can you name the song and the original recording artist? Have a listen to this.
The phone rings in the middle of the night. My father yells, "What you gonna do with your life? Oh daddy dear, you know you're still number one."
Did you get it? I hope you did. I'm going to play it one more time, but it's not difficult today. You know the song, you just need to work out the name of it and who sings it. Here we go, one more time.
The phone rings in the middle of the night. My father yells, "What you gonna do with your life? Oh daddy dear, you know you're still number one."
It's hard not to continue singing it, it really is. But we'll have a sing-song, I'm sure, when we get through to the answers. So that was question number 15. Next time you'll hear that is when we go through the answers. We're going to move on, though, to question number 16. Name this fruit. Name the fruit from the photo. One of our photo questions. Name the fruit from the photo. Ah, very good, Sophie. She works her whole diary around this quiz. Wolf's down supper. Soon as the quiz is finished, straight to bed. Wow, you know how to have fun. Auntie Cheryl got the music one today. Excellent stuff. a good song. We've had a bit of an 80s theme with the music this week. I think even my parents got it today from that thumbs up. Golly gosh. Question number 17. Have a look at these. These are our logos for today. 5 points available for number 17. If you can name all 5 of the logos. So have a look at them, work them out. What are they the logos for? Hopefully you know all of them, because that gets you a juicy 5 points. Now that is a great name. A Sting in the Tail Club. What a name! A Sting in the Tail Club. Enjoying the surround sound and a bit of confusion because they're hearing the quiz through their friend's computer's video chat as well. Come on with me. There we go. Huh. Oh, you're going to love that when I start singing in the answers, aren't you? That is going to be joyous for you. Alright, let's move on to question number 11. Not the most difficult question, never is. How do you spell alphabetical? How do you spell alphabetical? And if you're not sure why this is obvious, take a look at the screen. How do you spell alphabetical? Yeah, grapefruit delivery today. That's it. I like that fruit. Really like that fruit. We haven't got any. Some people go all out on their fruit choices. How do you spell alphabetical? And we're going to move on to question number 19 once you've copied it down. Here we go, number 19. Beatles or the Bible? So it's a quote. It comes from either the Bible or the Beatles. You're going to work out which it is. 50-50. The love you take is equal to the love you make. The love you take is equal to the love you make. Beatles or the Bible? It's one of the two. I just wonder what this club does, this Sting in the Tail Club. How do you become a member? We've got the London Disc Golf Community, we've got Sting in the Tail Club. We're full of clubs. Full of clubs tonight. Very clever, Sophie, trying to get a clue out of Grandma. Final question, number 20, is a 2-point one. 2 points available if you can work out this. It's a lateral thinking puzzle. Why are 1988 pennies worth more than 1983 pennies? Why are 1988 pennies worth more than 1983 pennies? Lateral thinking puzzle for the evening. Tomorrow will be the last of our lateral thinking puzzles because we change our puzzle every week. So next week we'll be doing something different. Don't even know what it is myself yet, but I'm sure we'll work it out. We'll see what's on the way. Interesting clues going in the comments now. Alright, we're going to start to go through the answers in just a moment's time. But remember, if you'd like to nominate a theme, feel free to throw that one into the comments whilst we go through the answers. We'll be voting on 4 of them tomorrow at our regular 8 o'clock general knowledge quiz. And of course, then we'll be doing that theme as our mega quiz on Sunday. So we're looking forward to finding out which one it is. We've had some great suggestions so far. And we're all looking forward to a nice quiz about TSB and H. Samuel. Alright, so let's start to go through from question number 1. It was this question here. What item of furniture is named after an animal and is used for airing laundry? What item of furniture is named after an animal and is used for airing laundry? The answer to that is a clothes horse. Clothes horse gets you 1 point for question number 1. Oh, I think these comments are all over the place. Quiz about gingers, suggests Josh. That's not a bad theme. Not a bad theme. Jot that one down on my piece of paper. Right, number 2, here we go. In what year did Love Island start? Well, you know what I think of it. In what year did Love Island start? But I know some of you watch it. Don't know why, but I know you do. And the answer is 2015. 2015. There was a celebrity version, I think it was 2005, 2006. Then they took ages off, and then they came back with the Major Desperate People in 2015, and it's been non-stop ever since. Oh, you were very close, Neve. You went with 2016. My goodness, you were 1 year out. 1 year out. You started on season 2. Number 3. Famous landmark. Name the landmark and the country that it's in. The landmark and the country that it is in. Well, the landmark is the Colosseum, and the country is, of course, Italy. Italy and the Colosseum, my favourite country. Emma drew a lovely picture of a horse or donkey and can't decide which it looks like. Oh, you have to send us the picture. We shall be the judge of that. I like Neve's one. If you see further up, she put the emoji of the horse. Question number 4. Anne Juliet is a modern pop retelling of which classic play? Anne Juliet is a modern pop retelling of which classic play? The answer to that is Romeo and Juliet. William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. It's told from Juliet's perspective, I believe, but Martin Hyman is the one to ask, given that he's actually seen it. Lucky him. Number 5, 2 points available. 2 points available. Blank expressions. So we'll start with the one on the left. That is Johnny Depp. And the one on the right is Adele. Johnny Depp and Adele. And there they are with their faces back on. Moving on to question number 6. What G is a luxury chocolate brand? What G is a luxury chocolate brand? And the answer to that is Godiva. Godiva. Godiva chocolate. Godiva chocolate. It's like an Australian saying hello. Number 7. Who was president of the USA before Bill Clinton? Who was president of the USA before Bill Clinton? He was a one-term president. He shares his name with another president who had 2 terms. It was George Bush Sr., George H.W. Bush. George H.W. Bush, he was the president before Bill. Next one, number 8. It was our word game, Change a Letter, Add a Letter. Probably one of the more difficult of our word games, I feel, but we've been doing well this week. Your first word was paper. You're changing one letter, adding another for the clue who's tapping. And the word I was hoping for was patter. Patter. As in pitter patter. Patter is the answer to that one. Ooh. Though I suppose tapper does work as well, if that's a word. And rapper could also work too. I keep coming up with questions which have multiple answers. I'd be terrible at running a multiple choice quiz because all of the answers would be correct. Yeah, everybody's luxury level when it comes to chocolate is a bit different. We had that one that I don't even know how to pronounce. Goulian, maybe? And then Green and Black. I mean, they're all nice chocolate brands. Yeah, Goulian works. To be honest, if you put an answer, always give yourself a point because you're probably right. I mean, my answer is just an answer. Why does rapper work? Well, don't rappers get people's feet tapping and... I don't know. I'm just feeling generous tonight, Josh. I'm a nice person. What's this? Ghirardelli? It's not luxury chocolate. That's not luxury. My goodness. It's nice chocolate, though. It is nice chocolate. We used to have that on the ships as a special treat. But not a luxurious treat. Just a special treat. Gucci Hotel bedtime chocolate. Oh, yeah. Let's move on. Number 9. Who wrote the famous 5 books? There's only one person who wrote the famous 5 books. This is just a one answer question. This is Enid Blyton. Enid Blyton. Galaxy is not a luxury chocolate. Question number 10. Oh, thanks, Addy. Question number 10. Name the film and its release year. Well, the film is Forrest Gump. And the year, maybe the harder part, is 1994. Forrest Gump and 1994. Moving on to number 11. Printer is to computer as pen is to what? I'm a little bit nervous in case everybody gives a different answer here, but I know what my answer is. Printer is to computer as pen is to what? Well, the answer, as I believe it to be true, is hand. Your printer prints what your computer tells it to print, and your pen prints what your hand tells it to print. Does that work? Are we happy? Printer is to computer as pen is to hand. I think I'll also allow person. But I won't allow paper, Neve. I just won't have it. Question number 12. Rugby union is the national sport of which Great British nation? Rugby union is the national sport of which British nation? The answer to that is Wales. Wales is the answer. Number 13. Who plays Neo in The Matrix? Who plays Neo in The Matrix? The answer to that is Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves. It's not paper. It's not paper. It doesn't work. Even if you write it in capital letters. But brain I'll allow. A sting in the tail club. Brain works fine. Number 14. What cocktail is made with gin, Campari and sweet vermouth? What cocktail is made with gin, Campari and sweet vermouth? And the answer to this one is a Negroni. A Negroni. And I've heard some of you Negroning tonight about some of these answers. Negroni. Number 15. Singing computer. So we asked our computers to sing us the song, and for 2 points you're naming the song and the original recording artist. Let's have a listen one last time to what our computer sang for us.
The phone rings in the middle of the night. My father yells, "What you gonna do with your life? Oh daddy dear, you know you're still number 1.
And girls just want to have fun is the answer to this one. So girls just want to have fun. And of course that is by Cyndi Lauper. So girls just want to have fun. Cyndi Lauper, 2 points available. Please take both of them if you can. Madonna? Did Madonna do it before Cyndi Lauper? I think Cyndi Lauper. But we're going to move on quickly. Here we go. Let's move on to number 16. Name the fruit from the photo. Name the fruit from the photo. Now, this is a passion fruit. A passion fruit. Ain't they delicious? I love them. Yeah, brilliant. They don't look like much from the outside, but oh, their goodness on the inside. Yummy, yummy. Very nice. Number 17. Name the logos. 5 logos all in all, so that means 5 points if you got them all. Let's start with the curly H on the left-hand side. That one is Hilton. Moving around clockwise, we move to Levi's. I'm wearing them. You can't see them, but it's true. Then moving on further, Hollister. Moving on to the pink dog, that's HMV. Into the middle at the bottom is Vans, the shoes. So you've got Hilton, Levi's, Hollister, HMV, and Vans. So, well done. If you got all 5 of them, please take all 5 points. Number 18, how do you spell alphabetical? Well, I hope I spelt it right, because otherwise this is going to be embarrassing. ALPHABETICAL. Alphabetical. There you go. Nice spelling bee for us. Alphabetical. Going back to Waitrose at Brent Cross. Lovely. I'm not going to comment on that one, Daniel. Number 19. Beatles or Bible? Beatles or Bible? The love you take is equal to the love you make. The love you take is equal to the love you make. It rhymes too well, doesn't it? It doesn't sound like the Bible. It's not the Bible. It's the Beatles today. And it comes from their song The End from 1969. So that one is a Beatles quote. The love you take is equal to the love you make, from the Beatles. Number 20 is our final, and it's a double point question. So, why are 1988 pennies worth more than 1983 pennies? Why could it possibly be? Perhaps it would have been easier if I'd read it, why are 1,988 pennies worth more than 1,983 pennies? Because it's the same question. The reason it's worth more is there are more of them. 1988 pennies are 5 more than 1983. Because the number wasn't the year, the number was the quantity of pennies. There we go, Jane got it. Well done, and you take double point for it, please. 2 points. My mum got it as well. Daniel Hyman got it. Martin Hyman got it. There we go. We're doing well. And of course, it is a double point question, so well worth getting that one right. My sister got the idea right. Definitely got the idea right, just got the maths wrong. But that's okay, because she still gets 2 points for getting the concept right. And it's the concept that counts in this question. Alright, please add up your scores. Let's see how well you've done tonight. Hopefully some really high scores. We did well. We did well yesterday, and hopefully we'll do even better today. Yeah, you keep using that calculator. Let's see how many you got. And I think we've got some good themes for tomorrow, by the way, so we'll be voting tomorrow on the themes that you suggested in today's quiz. So thank you very much for those suggestions. Looking forward to doing one of those as our special quiz on Sunday. Here we go, the points are in, and Daniel and Adrian call it at 27. Addy calls it at 27 as well, so they're at a tie until Josh slams in at 28, stealing their thunder. Neve's got 23, which is a great score. 24 for my mum, which is a great score as well. Caroline's got 22, also really high tonight. Judith, 21, 20 points for Martin Hyman and family in Manchester. 27 for the Sting in the Tail Club, the Withy team, represent. 28 for the Davidson family. They're in the lead, tied in with Josh and Emma. So Emma also got 28 there. 20 for my grandma, 20 for Hannah, 22 for Sophie, though we're not sure if she counted it correctly, so we'll take her word for it anyway. 25 for Auntie Cheryl, 21 for Jane, saying, "Who needs Steve?" We got some really high scores tonight. 19 for my Bubba and Grandad, which I think is a high score for them, certainly on the general knowledge quiz, so that's looking pretty good as well. We're happy with that. We're happy with some good scores tonight. We didn't get full marks, but 28 is not far off, and we call it at 28 points winning tonight. So that means that we say congratulations to Josh and Emma, as well as the Davidson family, our joint winners for this evening's quiz. Congratulations, and I will see you tomorrow again at 8 o'clock for our final round of the quiz at 8 for this week. Tomorrow, remember, we start just after the clap for key workers, so feel free to sort of log in and then clap, and then we'll all come back together and we'll start once we've finished clapping. So about 8:05-ish we will start tomorrow, and of course we'll be doing our vote ready for Sunday's theme. whatever you get up to tomorrow, have a lovely day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay inside, stay away from other people. They might have the lurgy. And I will see you then. Have a great evening. Goodbye.